From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, number 18. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 435.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one is upstairs. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Pitches in there. It's 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Out on to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here is Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs. To the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gavin Sheets.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Luis Arias, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado. Another solid power season. That one missing inside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fought off foul.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
0-1 now. That one ripped. Merrill makes the grab, 1 down.
That is it. The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouled off left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His second homer of this series, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Max Kepler at the plate. Just missed. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany. 1 out, bases empty, and that's down and away.
2-0.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the catcher, JT.
2 down, bases empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second, and here comes Sander Bogaerts. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Suarez back to work. That's in there. On the ground, and foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a base hit to the left.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now snap throw to first. Iglesias back on a dive. Jake Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Elias Diaz. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Good hitters count, the 2-0. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's inside. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Outside, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
First pitch
Inside, ball one.
misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And misses inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Trey Turner at the plate. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Schwarber.
Man at first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one wrapped foul. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended. But, of course, that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here's Machado. Doubled his first time up. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that is out of play. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Kepler under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one pushed foul. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Turner. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Into the balcony and gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Late swing fouled off. Ball one low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Go ahead run on base. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And Realmuto is out. And that is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Merrill. That catches the corner.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Jose Iglesias. Walked his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's a 1-2. And a curve is down and in. That one misses. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And there's a ball. Just misses with that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Nick Pivetta up and throwing. Hoeing getting loose as well. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Almost got him. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right side. And that's just foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 18 will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
pitching change here. Nick Pivetta.
Number 27.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Move to first. Marsh dives back in safely. Pivetta goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Marsh on third with 2 out. The next pitch misses. 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And Schwarber strikes out. Phillies strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Here's the
for the
catcher,
Padres,
Elias
the catcher,
Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Suarez back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there, 0-1. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's to third. Boom. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Through 5, all even at 2-2. And we're back. And now here is Harper. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Adam warming up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Castellanos.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swinging a foul out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill in position. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Kepler.
2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Just off the inside edge. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. Down to third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
The batter,
just a
number
hit
2,
behind third right there.
hitter,
That's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Hit slowly on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. That's out to center field. Marsh under this one. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
So up next, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joe Ross getting ready to go. Banks also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is down low. Tap foul at the plate. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. This one in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Padres leave one. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matsui.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Has grounded out a couple of times. Popped up right side. Arise has it sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Ross.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
And fouled off. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To third. Boom. Goes out to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws out to first. And now 2 gone.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. And a slider misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is outside. Cronenworth stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Padres waste a chance.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Matsui in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one. Ball one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Brian
the
Hoeing comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sheets makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
And here
Bohm.
comes Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Adam also throwing. And that one ripped to left. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Two outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Iglesias pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
the Phillies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
58.
bottom of the 8th. Tanner Banks.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Now the number 2
Here we go.
hitter,
For the
Luis
Padres,
Arias.
the first baseman.
The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
Center field. Marsh sizes this one up, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Now Machado up here. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Banks. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Padres 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. And Real Muto is out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Safe. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Stop on third with 2 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Phillies with the run scoring double. It's now 6-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Banks back to work. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball,
Sometimes
2 strikes.
being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how
The batter,
defensive
number
hitters
7.
can become when they're up
Shortstop,
against an 0-2
Va.San.
count. You're just hoping for a
He's
mistake
wasting
somewhere
it.
near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Iglesias in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
No, that's down.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Rips that one center field. Marsh hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Padres down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. That's in there. 0-2. The Padres down to their final strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.